Start Patsy now. Yo, Final, how you doing? Oh, the wrong thing. Yeah, well, we're just starting, so we're definitely not getting to the sea ending today.
Whenever I interacted with Kain, I was reminded about something from my past.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip the Kain backstory this time.
My mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time. Anyway.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a lot quicker. But there's also I have to do the 13 nightmares. I don't think that takes too long, but it's definitely the hardest thing to do here. It was a deep dream, a dark past, and a beautiful tragedy. Delve into Kain's memories. No. Sorry. I don't want to spend over an hour reading again. Hey Pearl, how you doing? Oh no, you missed the prelude music. Don't worry, they'll play Kain's theme a lot more. Oh, you mean the from the starting soon? You don't have to. Yeah, that's true. Final.
The beast
I don't even have to do the story again, right? I can just reload my game, can't I? I'm doing good, Barrel. How about you? Yeah, start screen. Like, I could probably get ending C and D in one day. Yo, why am I using a two-handed sword? There we go. That's fair. Plus, every time I do this, I'm a higher level as a single side quitter.
How did it even survive these past 5 years?
Not gonna let this happen again. It dies today. My sword feels lighter.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
Oh yeah, day off was nice. How about yours? That was my first 2-day weekend this entire year, I think. Oh, oops. Oh yeah, finally. Yeah, you said you started. Did you stay inside? Oh, nice. How's Subnautica going, Carl? There. You spent an hour just on the cards? Oh my god. When I play Nut again, I actually have to try that card game.
Alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Grandma.
Yeah, there's no reward for getting all the
Kain,
7 cores.
you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
So. Oh, nice, Pearl. So you're liking it now? We got Kain back. Again. Sing for us, Emil. Hey, David, how you doing?
Emil.
Oh, doing all the stages.
You were the one calling me, weren't you?
You still recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kain.
Welcome back, Kain.
Wow. You grew up. So, How long has it been?
5 years.
Like, damn, he did grow up.
Shit. That's a long time.
Oh no, David, what happened? I'm really sorry that happened. I feel that, Beryl.
We are still no closer to
David,
finding
you okay?
her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
Is that a lunar tear?
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great. Thank you.
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep.
Not to suffer anymore. Or is this something
Emil's
she was dealing with?
unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one. We let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all.
Oh, from COVID, really?
Are you
Yeah, I'm
kidding
really starting
me?
to hear that, David.
You can't be serious.
Please try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
This is crap, and you know it.
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me. As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it. Right, Kaine?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
But
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
What is the matter?
I know, right, Beryl?
Always
Like,
sleeps outside.
have one conversation with Emil and be like, oh my god, this
Never
guy's
thought about that until
a
just
sweetheart. Why would we ever take him out?
never even occurred to me.
Oh, don't be sorry about that, David. No, don't make fun of Emil's dumb face.
We should turn in.
Emil's too sweet for that.
I didn't get much sleep that night. For the first time in my life, I hated Devila.
Yeah, David, if you want to talk about it, you can DM me whenever.
For the first time in my life,
Yo,
I
Timothy, how you
doubted
doing?
Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the Shades.
You still like dislike Emil? Like, because he's gay?
Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad.
Oh, nice, Timothy. How much longer until it
Because
finishes
I never
installing?
once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
Yeah, no, you can't hate Emil. Nothing wrong with that. He's way too precious. Oh, okay, that's not bad at all, Timothy. Did you play the first Witcher, or are you just going straight to Witcher 2?
I should apologize to Kaine and Emil. But what good would that even do?
I got a fire going, Kaine.
Wait, is that?
Campfires are weird. I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yo, Poggy, how you doing?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Oh, okay, nice, Timothy. Did you like, and you liked Witcher 2, I guess?
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look
Hey, William, how you doing?
different now.
Doing pretty okay, Poggy? I'm doing good.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
Emil.
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid, before the whole shade possession thing. My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak. But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was. No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body. I know we can do it if we all work together. Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Let me guess. More warm water?
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
Let's forget about the warm water. I know, right, Poggy? Emil's like always looking on the bright side of everything.
Sleep well?
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
Oh, anyway.
What might that be?
It's Mom's diary.
I've not heard you speak much
Oh,
about
I don't
your
want to go into
mother.
this just yet.
She got the black scrawl and died when I
Raises
was
her
little.
teeth, has a flying right in clothes, but he's so yeah, exactly, Poggy. Like he looks like a fucking monster, but he's like the sweetest person you'll ever talk to.
My apologies for bringing it up.
It's all right. I can barely remember her face anymore. This is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
Let's see. He has a. That's true, also, Beryl.
But the final entries get a little strange.
In what way?
Well, here, take a look.
Wait, I don't want to go into this. God damn it. I don't want to start this yet. We're about to be popping near.
Say there. Can you not hear me?
Oh, Tennessee Dad near. Does he have any voice lines? No, he does not.
Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry.
Oh, he does.
Felt like I was dreaming or something.
Oh shit, they brought his voice actor back
Sleeping
too.
on one's feet is quite the talent indeed. Come now, there's the door.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, alright, I guess we're doing this first one. Oh my god, he actually has the voice too. You don't even save until the battle is over. No, wait, hold on. Oh no, just autosave. I'll be okay. Actually, no. I want to save first. I want to do my own save first. He rips at my jugular. Yeah, exactly, Poggy. But it's, yeah, because Peril, because when he did this in the original, the character never talked in this whole thing. Like they never. That's why Brother NieR never had a voice actor before now. Because it's just like his Japanese grunts, and that was it.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean.
We didn't do anything.
That happens to me whenever I read it.
Yeah, that's a good question, Final. I wonder. Oh, that was actually pretty cool hearing Brother NieR's voice again. Alright, let's save it. Now let's go in there. I know this thing actually could be hard. I forgot how many rooms are in the total though.
The diary again?
Yeah. Lately, I haven't been able to stop thinking
lot.
about it.
The
I thought there were like 4 or
world
5.
of a recycled vessel.
I don't think there's actually 13 though, right? I'm pretty sure there wasn't that many. At least 3 doors. Yeah, I'm thinking it was either 3 or 4. They wife with matching red bags. I think they found 10. Yeah, that I remember. Final. Over sacrifice to avoid the destruction of all. Hopefully, I might actually explain something this time because I remember this made no goddamn sense before. There was like no explanation for anything that was in here, like what the diary was supposed to even be about. That's true too, Final. Maybe it'll make it make a little more sense now. And knowing the extended lore now. Yeah, as I played it and I read a lot about what happened in the middle. Alright, so far, it's easy as shit. No, Robert, like, we won't be able to get NXT tonight, definitely, especially since I started this now. But we'll probably be able to do the next 2 endings in the same stream, more than likely, and then we could do the final ending in a single stream. Yeah, we're gonna be watching scenes because these scenes are great. I don't want to skip them. Well, at least this first gong was easy as shit. The Black Scroll, Lost Destiny, a White Book, False Truth. Yeah, I guess if I did skip the cutscenes, I could get NXT tonight. Because it really doesn't take that long. Just as far as running around there, doing everything. If I had the weapons, which I don't. There's actually, I think I actually have to get the weapon from here now to do those endings. Yeah, Rover, that's one thing we have to do for the next 2 endings is get all the weapons in the game. But I should be really close to that. Yep, I don't have to. It sounds tedious. It's not too bad. The tedious part is if you had to level them all up. They really make it. They really don't make it too bad to do it. It's just like a few side quests I have to do that I haven't done yet. And this. Soldiers of Salt crawling forth White Death. They are legion those who... God damn it, I missed it. They plunged something. Okay, Legion I remember was reading about it. So they're actually hurting me a little bit. Yeah, that's true too. It's like, I already have all my weapons, I have all my levels from last time. So the more endings you get, the easier all the fights become. It's like, are all those lines the mom's diary? Like, entries that she wrote? Unfortunate for ending C. Oh, that becomes like so easy to get it, or like to fight the bosses. Oh, okay. Take the one-handed sword, Fool's Embrace. Cool. Just no herb. The dragon's corpse brought death to the world, delivering unto the power of magic. Oh yeah, hey, that is explaining what happened to the Drakengard. That's like directly from Drakengard's ending. Drakengard related lore. Oh, I can see that final. That would make sense. I think I read like all the weapons in NieR come from Drakengard. Like come from that world. Oops. I do a dodge so I get hit. Pharaoh, I just finished him off with the Kain. You saw that? Black Signet stays the future. They journey to return to soulless vessels. Best attack, right? It's gonna feel funny, like, because naming her Allison. It's the big boss, and Garden's gonna be Allison. Yeah. I think it's really funny that that Pearl's gonna be Quina. Pearl, did you tell oh shit, I just jumped right in there. Pearl, did you tell Casey? God damn it! Did you tell Casey that she was gonna be Aiko? Things you can eat and things you cannot. What the fuck? Why can't I jump on this platform? You could not eat. Okay. Can I platform now? Okay, here we go. Oh wait, did I say Pearl? I meant final. Final told Casey. I'm so happy. You haven't yet? I actually don't know how she feels about Aiko. But I know she'll be happy that You want to name someone after her. Obtain the Kabuki outfit. Sweet. 1,000 experience. Yeah, you ask her if she joins. She's in the Discord too if you want to ever ask her. If she's not in here. Or she doesn't come in here today. Yeah, Will, that was good she beat the boss.
Hi.
Hey Valk, how you doing? No, I'm sure Casey will like being Eiko. I don't think she'd have a problem with it. You know the Kabuki outfit for a meal? I have to try all the outfits. Yeah, all except Rover. It turned into a fish, what the fuck? I hated these outfits in the original because they would make Vice disappear for no reason. Hey Austin, how you doing?
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
Guys, pen and paper to jot down tips. Yeah, Austin came to the right place. As long as it's not fishing or gardening tips you're looking for. All right, let's go back to the story now.
Hey,
Oh, hi. I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
He was popping here. Yeah, Valk. Valk, I was so surprised he started talking.
I
That was so
understand
cool.
you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
Pretty much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila?
Yeah, and they even got his
Yeah?
voice actor back.
Sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
Where's Casey's Discord tag?
don't
It's
need to
either
apologize.
sister slash babysitter or
Anyone would be
babysitter slash
upset when
sister.
their friends are hurting.
I forgot what order she did it in.
Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, alright?
All right.
Hey Casey, how you doing? Oh, Final was just gonna ask you something, I think. We were saying what your name was on my Discord. Casey, what perfect timing you came in. Yeah, speak of the Casey. Casey, how do you feel after beating that boss?
Popola?
Oh, hello.
Look, I want to apologize for
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
You hungry,
Neither
Robert?
did
Get some
you.
dons. Feel great? Nice. Good, Casey. Congrats on killing that boss.
You're just trying to protect the villagers. And I jumped down your throat for it.
You had dons already today. Since when has that ever stopped you, Robert?
It's very kind of you to say so. Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
I'll think about sharing with you, though.
Ahem. I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us.
Oh, right.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
surprised
about
Valk
that.
said she would share.
You know about the lost shrine, right?
Alright, Boggy, enjoy your
The
pizza.
temple where I was first discovered.
Be like a 10-hour drive.
That's it. Well, it seems that the
She'll
Shadow
keep it warm
Lord's
for you.
lair is connected to it somehow.
Oh ho. It was right under our pages the whole time.
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
So take a boat.
A boat?
Yes, the canal's finally been repaired.
QT. It's like QT, final. Yeah.
It took a lot longer than expected, what with the shades and all. I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance. The ferryman will let you use it free of charge. That should make it easier for you to move from town to town.
Thanks, Popola. I feel like you've done so much for
QT5.
me. I'm really grateful. All right. I'll see you around.
And for the love of everything, be careful.
Oh, was it in that game final? Hey Riku, how you doing? Well, this is a great game to watch, Riku. Especially if you like getting your emotions hurt. His hands so much bigger than mine, they're really warm.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
Yes, it should. It sure should.
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
Oh, really, final? That's funny. Casey, do you know how close you are to beating Resident Evil 8? Should have caught the cutie sooner. Sorry, final. Happens to the best of us.
Hey, look who it is. Remember me?
That red bag. My pages. You're the slovenly half of that couple who refused to stop arguing.
Hey, it's been a while.
Sure has. I've been in charge of this canal since we last talked. Apparently I did a pretty good job with it because they decided to make me the permanent ferryman.
Oh yeah, huh? Congrats.
Thanks. Still, it's not all puppies and unicorns. The old ball and chain is always harping on me now about how much I work. Anyway, if you got a place to be, just let me know and I'll take you there.
Yes, we do have a place to be. I'm gonna try to do like as much of the story as I can and pick up all the side quests. So if I have to farm for stuff, I can do it off stream.
The Lost Shrine's up ahead, just past this cave.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Let us make haste.
We just up out for a big bag. Said her name was Accord. Bro, did you say some of these things were different in the sea path? Some very slight differences. Okay, let's see if I can spot them. What was that for, Val? What is this? Oh yeah, it's up to you, Riku. I don't know anything about that. Or I don't know that much about it. Guess there's no shades here yet. Which I'm okay with. Poor girl. Damn it, I keep skipping. I keep not realizing when the shade is done talking now. This music sounds like Silent Hill, Casey? Or the other one? I'm sure you like being reminded of that though, Casey.
Ain't you excited, sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
The previous song, okay. You making breakfast dinner? What are you making, Robert? If you make French toast, I'll trade you. Eggs, hash browns, and toast. Nice. Sounds good. Yeah, Casey, I need to play another Silent Hill one day. Stores and such. Yeah, that's true. I've only played Silent Hill 2, Val. That was just last year. My first one. Do you really, Pearl? The real estate is cheap too. I feel like Silent Hill is not a very nice place to live. You're watching two. You should play 1 or 3 next for sure. The first 2 are the best. Nice. I know Homecoming is 1 too. That I need to play. Yeah, it's not like you can lose exactly. Yep. There's no logical reason for this puzzle. The door pushes open. Oh, okay, that one pulled open. Still. I stand by my point for the rest of these. Yeah, but I just kind of like want to do it quick, so I just have a launch team to kill him.
What's with these guys?
Certainly not your garden variety, Shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
Done now. Yeah. Oh, you wait for the total board finally? When are we supposed to get that board? I feel like farming Alexander was so easy with Auto Plus. Wait down for... Oh, nice, Riku. Like a chocobo soundboard. Could you imagine if they did that? It'd be hilarious. That's true, Final. That's a good point. I'll just do it on the co-ops. Oh, I got my first perfect VV artifact today. Speaking of the co-ops. See, why'd I have to move that box? I pushed the door open. Makes no goddamn sense. Should carry you for a while. Can't wait to see what they're gonna give Kain eventually. Make me even better. What's that from? Sid is strong right now. I still need to watch the like the video of what Sid's LD does. That's great, yeah, he's very strong. What songs Kain's in Renoa? That's a good question, Riku. I know what song Laguna will get if he gets a burst. Oh yeah, that's right, they updated the EX too. So like, it's way better now. It does full AoE damage with every hit. That's insane. What was it, like 14 hits he did before?
Kaine, Emil, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
That's
Don't waste
insane,
your
Final.
time.
That's amazing.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You've got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick them aside.
Does Emil eat? I don't know if Emil eats. I feel like Emil doesn't have to eat. And where does food even go? Sings the Emil song. Yeah, I feel like Emil doesn't have to eat. He just likes eating though. Welcome back, Poggy. How was your pizza?
him!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Okay. Why don't we stop hurting them?
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying here.
Tyrant. Weird pizza. It's a white pizza. That was garlic. Oh, nice, Poggy. That sounds good.
You cannot hope to best me.
These little bastards.
Sorry, Robert. I still need to write it.
These creatures cannot abide.
I'll let you know when I do, though.
Lure them into the light.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it!
Oh, yeah.
Fix it, fix it, fix
I
it!
forgot to tell you I had that. What does that have to do with code 23? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna make sure that the code says how much you hate Casey, Robert.
Have you felled the beast?
Code 40? Do we have a 40? Just need to add the math one. The math one I don't even remember, honestly.
One stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey there, sunshine.
There we go.
You ain't feeling bad for this freak, are you? Ain't no turning back now.
I know Casey
You
loves
gotta
code
lust
23.
for blood. Embrace the slaughter. All we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
He hit me about. Oh, Kaine.
Kaine!
No, you're kidding me.
It's all Allison would say when you redeemed the Moogle onesie. What, like, that you hate Casey? Or about code 23?
Kaine!
Why do you hate me, Robert? That is what she kept saying to you. We don't speak of quote 23 here, Austin. Except all the time, Austin. Always speak of quote 23 when Robert's here. Especially when Casey's here, too. She's gonna be bad when I redeem the onesie. Yeah, I haven't paused for a little bit because I know she doesn't want to do it right now.
Kaine! Are you
She
alright?
just did it.
Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
What is happening?
Hey, Dylan, how you doing? Yeah, Route C. We're doing it.
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine!
Hit me with an E. What do you mean, Riku?
It's Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine!
That was quick.
Come back!
That was what was that? 4 hits.
Oh dear.
Music of the I know, right? This music's so good.
Kaine!
Kaine!
This part's so sad too.
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
All right.
Meal.
Stop crying.
Rover, I haven't done the 1K stream yet to do the face reveal. That's why.
And thanks.
I know, right, Poggy? Every time. It might not be till after the trip, Rover. You want a refund on what? You didn't buy anything though. I did do a lot of the setup this weekend though, to get it ready.
Over there.
You can't wait. Wait, Rover, you know what I look like though.
And what is this, hmm?
You stalked your way into finding what I look like.
It's me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
Yeah, 1K, Peril. You excited for the other people? I'm going to soon, Deadlift. Yeah, it's gonna be like a 1K stream, Peril.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask
How
Pablo.
remarkably useless of you. No, it's not a shirtless stream, Valk. You said, wait, seen what, Deadlift? Yeah, but what about a special stream?
It's a
Oh, yeah, because I'm going to do like a special 1K stream for the face reveal. And I'm not going to be shirtless for it. Despite what Robert and Valk say.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle.
Stalked. Yeah, Robert stalked his way into finding out what I look like.
Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the junk.
He's just one shirtless.
And the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't
Let's
have
see if
a
you
clue.
still want to see shirtless when you see what I look like, Val.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every
Oh,
big
thank you,
monster
Deadlift.
we find, right?
The face of a god.
Oh,
Thanks, Deadlift.
splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
I like this quote too. That would make him an amazing command.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? The Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
This is. I guess let's get the Force of Myth part out of the way.
Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil.
Barrel.
The villagers know how much
Barrel,
they've
Valk knows what you
sacrificed,
look like.
and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a
Exactly,
little more
shouldn't need to
time?
stalk you.
I'll try.
No one knows what you look like, Poggy. Do you plan on showing what you look like at some point?
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
That's true too, Val. Yeah, you're right. What does he look like? He's a pig. Yeah, exactly. Peril. We know what Peril looks like.
Hey there.
He's that potato.
Mind hearing me out for a minute?
What's up?
What the hell are you?
I asked the
Alright,
bag-carrying ferryman over at the wharf to help me restock the old hooch supply, but I don't know.
It was
He
up,
seems
Tiz.
kind of down lately. If something's troubling him, it'd mean a lot to me if you could help him out.
The ferryman with the bag, huh? Sure. I'll see if he needs a shoulder to lean on.
Oh, Psycho is involved with the ferryman?
Which job should I give you first? A facade resident is looking for help. It's about flowers or something like that.
Oh wait, you know what? I have this quest already. I know this quest.
Come back when Which job should I give you first? A postman wants you to get rid of some shades. I wrote down the client's location on your map.
Okay, so I can just get all three of these quests. So there's nothing I'm missing. Quest here. Alright, let's see what the ferryman's issue is.
Oh, it's
When he's
you,
all
eh?
sad. Maybe you can save his life this time.
How did it come to this? My life is over, I tell you. Over!
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
I feel like that might be a good,
Hey there.
good commit
What's going
too.
on?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary, right? And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little heated. I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants. And she told me, I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! The problem is, I can't for the life of me remember
Oh
what
my
it
God.
was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst. So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
How they argue? Yeah, I'm gonna say how they argue.
All that comes to mind is how they argue all the time.
I had the same thought, though it hardly seems a credible lead for a gift of atonement.
Her dark hair.
Well, her hair was, sort of dark, right?
Was it now? Regardless, I do not believe this to be a productive train of thought, lad.
Alright, about her red bag.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it!
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mary have to learn
There's like
we
so
had a
many
shared
of them.
love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical.
The
that
dialogue is
he
good
leads
for
to
them, though, at
something
least.
his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it.
I know, right, Val?
Red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What
Oh my
do you
God.
think I should give her?
What should we get her? Something sweet, expensive jewels, or pretty flowers? What would he promise her? Something sweet. That's what I was thinking too. Austin.
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but problem
Oh my
is
God,
she
fucking
already
apples.
eats them all the time.
Oh, okay, wait. At the
Flowers?
there's only one right answer.
Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
Alright, well, what about expensive jewels?
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago.
That sounds perfect.
This is getting us nowhere.
Okay, fuck, alright. I know, right, Val.
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
Okay,
You know what?
nice.
Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day.
There you go.
Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront. But I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, I'll track you down a jewel.
Oh,
Where the hell are we gonna
thank you,
track
thank
down a
you,
jewel?
Thank you. Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
Where the hell's this home in Seafront? Where am I going for this?
A red jewel, is it? The Strange Things store might
Of course,
deal in
Strange
such
Things store.
articles.
Let's go check it out.
You can't hear Susan, we just hear knocked. It really sounds just like
I
knocked.
bet they sell red jewels at the Strange Things store in Facade. Anywho, where you headed?
Sounds like we're heading to the Strange Things store in Facade. The same way? Yeah, I know, like, no, he's not the same voice actor, he's using the same voice.
Looks like he left the village.
Oh, this is new.
Yeah. You think he'll be able to find all the fragments?
Ice cream. Okay, Poggy, enjoy your ice cream. Bring me some.
If he doesn't, these past 5 years will have all been for nothing.
Big Boss, how you doing?
Now that we know the location of the original Gestalt, the Shadow Lord, we have to stop his rampage.
Oh yeah, this is definitely new.
I can't believe the Shadow Lord ran off and holed up like that. I worry the shades who guard the key fragments will pose too much of a threat. Maybe so, but we're pretty much out of options at this point. You having second thoughts, sis? No. The plan is all that matters. We must see the plan to completion. He is simply a tool to that end.
Yeah, okay, so they never had that to explain what their overall plan was. That definitely helps a bit. That also helps explain what the Shadow Lord is,
I say,
which they don't
each
really
time
explain
we
too well
encounter
originally.
that bickering couple anew, we are made to endure an even further torrent of meaningless and incessant chatter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they love to talk, all right. Remind you of anyone?
Grimoire Weiss is 100 times that better. You don't see this old tome flitting about starting Donnybrooks and set twos now, do you?
What the fuck? What the fuck does... I know, right, Val? Like, clearly they have the power to, since they do later. Damn, that was one hell of a rant Vice just made. You can drink a little and still be okay, right? No, we're not doing an ending tonight, Big Boss, but we're gonna make a lot of progress towards it.
Sure.
Yeah, alright, let's pick this up.
If I can try.
Yeah, and if there are more new scenes like that, which I imagine at this point there are gonna be more new scenes. What's for dinner tonight? I actually had some steak tonight, Big Boss. What'd you have? Wait. Wait, you're supposed to sell me the red jewel. What the fuck? Are you not the Strange Things store? I usually eat a medium Big Boss, but I'll pretty much eat steak in any cook. And grilled lemon pepper chicken. Nice. How was that? See if Vice says something. Let's see. Nope, Vice says nothing. He's good. You like good medium rare. I feel like most people like medium rare. He had some chicken. Oh, nice, nice final. How was that? That's real. Maybe I can't. No, I have to be able to do it later because I have to be able to do it now because if I wait till later, the guy's gonna be dead. You love chicken parm? Me too. Chicken parm's great. Seasoned well, grilled chicken is all you've been eating, Big Boss. I bet you can't wait till next week to eat some good stuff. And your steak is still mooing. You like it? You like it that rare?
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted
Oh,
anything
some olive oil.
before,
Nice.
Kaine?
Maybe some spaghetti.
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
No, not that quest, bro. The one with the guy with the ferryman for his wife. I'm looking for like a red jewel. Great. Yeah, the breadsticks are great. I like their mozzarella sticks a lot too, actually.
You know, I bet they sell red jewels at the Strange Thing store at Facade.
See?
Anywho, where you headed?
See, this guy's literally telling me the strange thing store at Facade. I go to the strange thing store, he doesn't tell me shit. We just tried, you nerd. Alright, let me try it again. If it doesn't work again, then fuck it, he's not getting his jewel. I'm not dealing with this shit right now. Oh, you little fucker. I didn't think any scorpions were coming. Damn it. Some scorpions. No, I'm not locked into any other quests in Peril. I only picked up 2 quests so far. There was this, and I only picked up this one in the flower quest. And even with the Strange Thing store before, I was able to do like 3 quests at the same time with them. Oh, here we go. Now it's working. Why not, Big Boss? Why couldn't you do them?
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask.
No, why didn't this work the
You
first
happen to
time?
have one?
Oh, okay.
This
That
is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
maybe Val.
Wait, really? Thanks.
Red jewel question mark.
Let's head for Back Dude's house so we can give him his jewel.
Bag dude
I
challenge.
imagine it would be quickest to make for seafront by way of the canal.
I we're just calling him bag dude. Oh, we were on the phone for a bit. Oh, nice. How was that called, Big Boss?
Huzzah to us for acquiring a red jewel. But is it truly alright to make a present of
I
something
have to
we
make a
receive
deposit,
at no cost?
I think it's the thought that counts here.
And whose thoughtfulness are we speaking of? Might I remind you the giver of this present is not even here.
Good advice. He's gonna play about the way. Oh, is this the friend whose wedding you're going to, Big Boss? Wait.
You got a red jewel? Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me to Seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay?
Alright, well, let's go to Seafront. Yeah, we can Tower King tomorrow. I just wanted to stay home with me more. Oh. Or Yona.
Welcome to Seafront.
Oh, really, Big Boss? You were supposed to be a bridesmaid? What happened?
I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so let's say you just head on over to my place. See you soon.
What a journey this has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
Where is the couple's home? No, just... I mean, yeah, that's true. That is not traditional. Oh, so they just cut it out. I guess that's fair. You read that as bridesmaid.
Oh, look who it is! Oh, I remember the two of you.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
This is stuff of myth and legend.
Hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we
I
thought
bet
you
she's gonna
might
be
like.
pissed. Red jewel, red flowers, and apples.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
Oh.
What?
Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were
Yeah, that one was
newlyweds,
hilarious.
What the heck? We had a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin.
We said, yeah, that's true, Valk. We did say something sweet. That was our first suggestion.
So,
We could have saved
here's
ourselves a
your
lot of trouble here.
punishment. You're making dinner tonight. And you two are going to join us.
Oh, we're joining.
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
Woman as best maid. You call it best maid or just best woman? That's a good question, Austin. That night,
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red
of course,
roses,
apple-based.
and a single crimson stone. Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter.
Yeah, I guess best
The
woman.
scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm.
Oh.
Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps
I know, right,
to
bro?
hide the tears welling in my eyes.
Aw. God damn it, this is gonna make the story part even more sad now. Why did I do this?
Think of my love muffins cooking.
It was all delicious, ma'am. I can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all
Because
the
you
trouble,
touch
but
yourself
I hope
at night.
This lets you know how grateful
God
I
damn it.
am.
3,000 gold, that's
I know
shit.
he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just
I know, right,
love
Val?
to have dinner with you again sometime.
God damn it, this is gonna make this so much more sad
Would
now.
we ever?
Fuck
Things
you,
get pretty
Kate.
boring when it's just the two of us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fuck
Am
you,
I
NieR, for doing
boring
this.
you now?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, obviously.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
Flee at once.
Yeah, so, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
Wait, I want to see what this.
This would have never happened in the first place if you'd just come out and told me.
We're trying to do Louise next.
Maybe next year, don't ditch our anniversary for work. Ever think about that?
Yep, and there they go.
Where did that enormous ship even come?
Wait, can I ride the ferry? Fuck, no, I can't now. They're too busy arguing. Alright, well, I guess we're running to the forest myth then. Oh, wait, let me pick up this quest while I'm here.
Hey, what is it?
There's a giant.
Really?
Yeah, we're all.
The shades are becoming...
All right, I'll see what I can find.
And there was that one up here too, right? With the lighthouse. I want to pick it up so I know what I need to farm. That West arrangement, that dweem within his weem. Wait, is that from something, Austin?
Hey, you used to be friends.
As I remember it, we basically hated each other.
Oh, well, the lighthouse is in good shape now, but do you think you could get the... I'm sure the lighthouse lady would be...
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. While you're
10
at
broken
it,
lenses.
10 mysterious...
I need the broken lenses, I think. Oh, reference to The Princess Bride. Okay. I actually have not seen that movie. Alright, I just need 4 broken lenses. Hopefully I can get that while I'm helping Psycho Gideon.
Where did that enormous ship even come?
At least that was a really simple quest to do too. Like, all I had to do was go to the Strange Things store and get a red gem. I have not seen The Princess Bride, Carol. We need a damn movie by my boosted server. Okay, final. Akira agrees with you with that, Carol.
Impossible.
Oh,
Who
what the
knew
fuck?
the shades had grown so large? And this close to a human settlement, no less.
We probably ran out of stuff.
Apparently the Princess Bride, Robert.
We've avenged the postman. Let's go report back.
Oh, what the fuck? Why was that so easy? Why couldn't I do that before? Particularly ironically, whenever you hear a couple fighting. Shit, I missed all that dialogue. I didn't realize that, like, I was just killing that thing and it was gonna be done. Hopefully final. Birthday. I want to celebrate his birthday once in a while. Okay, that's good. Sorry, I wish that quest was that easy all these other times. Alright, well that's one less quest to worry about. Shit, I might have missed that dialogue though.
I killed the shade in the southern plains.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to do about all the postmen who quit, but I guess I'll figure something out. Anyway.
Oh, oops. I cut him off. Oh well. I was gonna say this is your report. You never seen The Princess Bride either, Robert? Well, you should come to this movie night if we're doing it. I feel like you've seen Princess Bride, I also don't remember if you had. So basically it'd be like you haven't seen it. I think I have some movies like that, final. That I can't think of right now. Like, I know I've seen a lot of stuff of it. I just never saw the actual movie. Goddamn, Rover, this is not a bison. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the Forest of Myth, do that part real quick. I still don't know where that other text part of the game was. And you're like going through a corridor. I know there was something like that.
Oh, you. Yeah.
Alright, Forest of Myth. Fuck off, shake. Alright, I keep forgetting I don't have to hold down the button. Alright, I just wanted to ram at least one of them. Oops. Almost made it.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Stop this guy.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening?
Maybe if you get jerked with the wolf, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things
I
have
don't
always
know.
been.
Weird.
Okay.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
I know, right? Right, Bell?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
It's a close-knit community. Alright, let's skip through all this. Memory. Alright, let's see. What color are the girl's eyes? Deep brown eyes, okay. Female warrior. "23 companions." Okay, so brown eyes and 23. Yeah, let's get this. Crap. Alright, there we go. Build time's over, exactly. Nothing in the world. Yoda. There we go, we did it, guys. We beat the boss.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
I mean, that's supposed to be like a fourth wall thing. For doing this part multiple times. Let's go to the junk heap.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Consider it.
Perhaps we can
Why
find
not?
a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
Why still jinx it? Bro, they have low standards now, okay? As far as this goes. As far as what's considered a village. Let's see our good buddy Gideon. We can see how he got his brother killed again. Oh, it's a fish. Mention better to us that they fight all the time, but they also get along great. Hey Jinx, how you doing?
Get him! Don't let him escape!
I'm doing good. This is my third playthrough actually, Jinx. Trying to go through quickly and then get all the weapons. I mean, slacking on finishing this game? Oh really? Why have you been slacking, James? You kind of want it because of the feels. I feel that. This is gonna keep ripping my heart out. Yep, basically. Your heart's gonna get ripped more and more every time you get a new ending. They just don't want you to have any joy by the time you're done with this game. Give me some tissues. Not yet, Rover. Maybe when I get to the endings, though. I may need some tissues.
Military defense robot, P-33.
Display until you have nothing left but a shell. Exactly.
You are an intruder.
Maybe that's why it's called NieR Replicant. Because it wants to make you into a replicant. Emotionally.
Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
Misery is love. The best part of NieR. How's that as compared to your life in April? It's a different type of sadness, Robert.
What is crime?
It's kind of different. It's hard to compare them.
Who is mom?
Automata afterwards. Yeah, right? But Rover, this game also does a very good job of making you feel like an asshole for what you're doing. Yeah, and Automata is nihilism.
My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago.
Like, not only will this game make you sad, Rover, but it'll make you kind of hate yourself.
874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes.
Tell you not to get the game.
Minutes.
I mean, if you want to keep your emotions happy, then I would say no, Robert. But if you want an awesome story and to get your heart broken, then go for it.
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
Your heart is broken already. See, bro, like, you see this scene? You see, like, how sympathetic they're making these guys? We have to kill them.
You will die.
Okay, Jinx. Good night, and thanks for hanging out.
Why will they kill you? I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil. Military defense robot P-33 will protect you. P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
There's no robot. Sure, you see how sad that story was? Now we have to murder them. Later.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow.
You have a hard
Check
time paying
this out.
attention to the gameplay.
It looks brand new.
Well, this game isn't
Hey,
particularly
be careful,
hard,
all
at
right?
least.
This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
See, look, it was this little shit that got Jacob killed.
Oh no!
Huh?
It was your fault for being an idiot.
Look out!
Huh?
And then you go and blame the robot.
Huh?
There are bubbles you have to dodge. There's a bison and some girl in very skimpy outfit. It's not a goddamn bison, Rover.
Oh god, this can't be
What
happening.
about a meal? You forgot
Jacob!
about a meal?
Jacob!
Hey Rex, how you doing? Hey, very hard to spoil games for you. That's good, actually. What sound does a cow make? I think I've been doing a pretty decent job of not spoiling Resident Evil 8 from watching Casey. I've only really like spoiled what the bosses are.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution.
I agree with P33. 10, even though you've seen a million streams, Maybe now that you're playing it, you'll get the full story of it.
Intruder has perished.
10 is somewhat complicated. I can see that. Oh, they're not going to seem nice anymore. That's for damn sure.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
And Rover, you know, if you don't understand anything in the story, Allison could probably explain it to you.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
It's been all your fault.
I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
How the hell did Gideon survive here
Heard
by
any
himself
rumors
for
about
4
shades
years?
around here?
I'm kind of curious about that.
Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All
Because
I
you
want
touch
is
yourself
to
at night.
destroy robots.
I said how, not why, Valk.
Just rip them up.
That was invalid.
Okay. Never mind then. See you later.
It still works. It does not work. Damn it.
Wait!
Yes.
Welcome back, Poggy. What kind of ice cream did you get?
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful
Probably he survived purely out of spite. That I believe.
I thought you might get some use out of it.
Okay, sorry, Iron Will.
Don't we already have this weapon?
Doesn't it, Robert?
Shh. These things happen the second time around.
I like that fourth wall joke.
This sword has seen better days.
You have some Kit Kat ice cream. I never had any Kit Kat ice cream. That sounds interesting.
It's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I
broke
decided
the
not to
fourth
throw
wall.
this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself.
Again.
Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
Graham Central Station here. Health bar, chunks, Graham Parker savings, and Graham Cracker filled ice cream. Nice, Poggy. It's weird he calls them enemies.
You got it.
I mean, with his psychotic ass, he thinks they are all enemies. I have not, Robert. I barely even tried coffee. I definitely didn't try coffee flavored ice cream. I'm missing out. I'm not sure if I'm missing out on that. Maybe I'll try it one day though.
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
Coffee ice cream. Is coffee ice cream like better than actual coffee, Robert? Taste wise? You never had actual coffee? Really? You never had coffee either? Have you had coffee flavored ice cream, Proggy? And do you like it if you have? You don't like coffee? I pretty much, as far as coffee, I only really tried espresso, and I hated it. Hey Patty, how you doing? You like coffee ice cream?
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough.
I'm very happy.
That's what being
Lavender.
older brother is
What is
like.
that, Boggy? I never heard of that. He just woke up nice. I'm doing good, Patty. Alright, I know we needed like aluminum alloy too. NieR Automata, Route C. A little bit. It's kind of the same. You could pick the like the two different endings once you get to the end. Okay, I'm gonna walk through this way. Oh, it's a fruit or something. Okay. I actually like never even heard of that. But the ice cream's really good, Poggy. Let's see if I can do another no-hit run on this thing. Nope. Fucked up. At least it was the one time. Oh, okay. Oh, you tried it, but you didn't like it. I got you. How are you about to distract me, Val? We about to do a voice command? This no hit is over. Alright, so far I'm only at one hit, so that's still pretty good. Nope, never mind. 2 hits. We're terrible. You're gonna ask me weird questions? You're gonna pull a big boss? How the fuck did Kain get here? You don't ask about feet and armpits. Has Big Boss asked about armpits before? Ah, fuck. Dude, no. So, fuck, have you talked to your model friend? Hey, did we lose Big Boss? Alright, let's see if we can get some titanium alloy broken lenses. You have, but not in the way that you hope. Oh, what does that mean, Val? Robert's devastated. Alright, we can go back. Let's see if we can do it in reverse. No. We can talk about school stuff. Oh, okay. Who talks about school stuff? People who are in school together, Robert. Let's see if I can do a reverse no-hit run. This week's your last Poggy, like ever? You'll be done with school completely? Wait, did I get hit? Felt my controller vibrate, but it didn't look like I got hit. And Poggy, how you feel about your last week? Ah, fuck. Okay, I got hit. That time I definitely got hit. Someone for a no-hit run. So, there's next year, next year. Oh my god, Poggy. That many years? Yeah, you're not quite done forever yet. Accurate. How do you feel about this being your last week for this year? Again, how the fuck does... I don't know how Kain gets here so fast. I wonder what Kain does instead of going through that cart. I know, right? Like, Kain, why don't you tell us this quick way that you have? Clearly it's more efficient than ours. And your polished Canada speak? Yeah, we definitely don't call school post-secondary here, Robert. Like any kind of school. I don't know what the equivalent of that is. No, we call high school, Robert. I mean, like, maybe some states call it secondary school, but the vast majority is called high school. Post-secondary is just after... Oh, so it'd be like college? Yeah, we call that like college, Robert. It's like... Is it really, Peril? What the fuck?
A large seagoing vessel.
You bring school all the way to trolley all the day.
Over bodies of water.
Between college and university. There's not a huge distinction here, Robert. Honestly, it's more like university is more private schools than college here, and a lot more money. It's American. I can't confirm we are weird. I agree with you, Poggy.
You have helped to expand my vocabulary.
I was very loud. Oh, that's interesting, Peril.
You have instructed me in the ways of the outside
This is dumb.
world.
England is dumb.
Because we
Damn, Val.
are friends.
What did England ever do to you? Be dumb, duh. Good comeback, Val. Good comeback. I respect that. Out of university while other people go to college. Yeah, exactly, Peril. Like, I went to a university. But, like, honestly, it's the same shit. Oh, bro, you stupid. In it. What does that even mean? At one point in my life, you had a British passport? Why, Robert?
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found. I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it. Well, actually...
Oh, was it, Robert?
This is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
What do we call it? 9th and 12th
That would
grade
be
high
great.
school. Yeah, exactly what Pearl said. Me too. I thought you said you called it secondary school,
It
Robert.
appears we have some free time on our hands.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're born in Hong Kong. They being the Brits. The Americans were polished. It's confidential info. No one should ever think that Americans are polished in any way. It's a very bad assumption to make. Oh, nice. That was one hell of a jump on that shade. Yeah, nobody thinks Americans are polished. Get on the board. What the fuck are you doing? We shoot guns and drink beer. Peril, not you too. I got you. Not fancy brute stuff. But do you shoot guns, Robert? Oh, another new cutscene.
Hey, Assist. How goes the code breaking?
Yeah, this is new.
Harder than I expected. It's going to take some more time. More importantly, how is the child who drifted ashore getting along? Right on schedule.
Oh, they're actually
so
talking
far.
about her.
I mean, we knew she was powerful enough to destroy an entire ship. But now she's grown even stronger.
I've only been to a range once, Peril.
There is
I would want to
one
go
thing,
again one day.
She
It was fun.
started to obsess over becoming human. If that's a problem, we need to nip it in the bud. If the Shadow Lord resists the plan, we'll need her power to defeat him. I know, Popola. I know.
Oh, there you go, Peril.
Jeez, relax, will ya? It's a fool's dream, and we both know it. She doesn't have a receptacle, so she can't become human, no matter how badly she wants to.
Oh, really? There's no replicant for her? You know how... Oh, really, Poggy? Do you want to? I never had a gun, but I just went to a range once and shot a 12 gauge. So that was a brand new cutscene. Okay, yeah, exactly. All I need is Abel's lance, and I'm good. Oh, nice, final. My Steiner is created. Not ready, that's right. Oh, I see, Pog. Oh, does he live in the West Coast?
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Eyrie, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore, it sounds like.
Wait, we skipping the
I
boat
just
part?
got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
The dagger for... Oh, nice, final. Okay.
Sacrifice. Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
Oh, I see, Poggy.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid.
Hey, who was it that was your
Grimoire
prey
is
again,
correct.
final? Was that Val?
What do you mean?
The Eyrie has been shut off
Yeah, I'm
from the
Steiner.
world for years.
Fucking Steiner. I'm good old
And
Rusty.
now they've not only opened trade routes,
Yeah,
but
for his
they
Valk.
freely
So you
exchange
can get
information
Allison,
about the
Valk,
Shadow Lord.
and Peril tomorrow.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural and dangerous.
Peril's gonna be Quinn Fatty.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Tato Quinn.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
Peril, I'm gonna guess when I play 9, you're gonna want to be Quinn again. Alright, so I guess we're not doing the boat part just yet. Interesting. Oh, you don't get to name Zord and Thor Rex. Yes, I knew it, Peril. At least I don't think you get to name Zord and Thor.
The area, huh? Alright, let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing place.
Interesting. This is the last thing I did in all the other playthroughs. Now it's gonna be like this, the second one. I wonder why they changed the order like that. Always make you the weirdest party member. Is that why you wanted to be part of the Magus Sisters, Peril? Or the fat one? So if whenever I play 6, Peril, you would probably be Go-Go then. Oh yeah, that's right. Who is Amaranth? Who is Amaranth final? Oh, Lige is Amaranth. That's right. You would totally rock Go-Go. If I do a version of 4 where you can name the characters, it'd be Edward. It'd be the Spoony Bard. You'd be either Edward or Fusuya.
Setting up a mercantile.
Possibly Val. We'll see.
Truly opened their minds.
Borrow
I
6 to the win.
have my doubts.
The lives actually
Glad
wanted
to be
them.
going back home, Kaine?
Home? That place is a shithole.
I'm like not even close to playing 6 right now
So
to call
many
people.
terrible little memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Tyran, you asshole.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Yeah, shut up. You were talking about the streamer? Wait, Quina, Robert? Valk, why are you so mad? Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about Amaranth. You thought we were talking about Amaranth the whole time. That was pretty funny. That was a good misunderstanding.
We do not desire.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
Then we can continue to live peacefully.
So Peril, if I did a version of 4 where I'd name the characters, would you be Edward or would you be Fusuya? You'll accept Saban, Valk, to so you can suplex a train?
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
What should we do? What
Fusuya.
can we do?
Instead of Fusuya, potato. Pretty much any version that's not the 3D version final, you can rename the characters. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the 3D version of 4 next though. Well, we know what name Kane's gonna be. It's gonna be Kane. I can't rename him. Out of principle. But everyone else will be up for grabs name wise. If I do that. I'm not naming Kane Robert. Oh wait, I need to go to the village. I'm getting ahead of myself. I wonder who would volunteer to be Edward in a 4 playthrough. What else? 2. There's not really a weird character in 2, Feral. Five, you can only rename Barts. The version I was playing. Level 99 Edward so OP. I don't believe that. Oh, did you really? Did you, Robert? Thank you.
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
You think I'll enjoy them? I'll have to watch those.
It's all over.
Or if you could send them,
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
that'll be easier to find.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
Cool. Thanks, Robert.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
Hey, Cameron, how you doing?
Letter?
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something.
Yeah, me too, Fatty. Cause the Lunar Ruin stuff was actually really cool. And now I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to. They're making me do this next because I did the. I did the Force of Myth right away this time. Let me just double check. There's no weapons here to buy.
My weapons may not be the latest and greatest, but my selection...
Fine. I'll probably play the PSP version of Final Fantasy IV eventually, since it's the same thing. But I really like how the graphics look there.
Thanks.
The games are going good, Gamer. We're making some good progress here and there.
Yeah, I think I heard something about
Plus,
that.
the PSP is the only version that has the interlude version of the game.
So, you know about the letter?
PSP is a good choice. Yeah, I actually really like the complete collection version.
I'm not sure.
Which is it, man?
But I never played 4 on Steam, so I want to do that when I play 4 next.
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
Every last one?
Here we go.
Everyone.
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
Damn it! It's a trap!
I figured as much.
Hey, I love him.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Do it, Robert.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder.
Do it and send it to me.
I love it.
I'll pay you back. A carnival of murder.
Kaine, the villagers are possessed.
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Oh, third-party seller? No, don't do that. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't trust any kind of third-party seller for a PS5. Yeah. There's definitely something wrong could happen.
No way! I'm not going to abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
No! No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is!
I have to play the original
She's my
7
sister,
one at some
and I
point.
love her.
Give it yours. I might consider it, Robert. I know, like, it is extra. I mean, it's like 600 or something, though, right? If I got it from you. Yeah, that happens a lot in this game, Foggy. They don't keep the wounds, but there's a lot of blood. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. So the shipping for me might even be worse than Robert.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
So it's like, kinda, damn it, right? Oh yeah, that's one of the games I want for that too now. I would totally play Demon Souls.
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villagers are under attack over there.
Oh, that Demon Souls for you, Cameron? Oh, you have the original PS3? Nice. How was it? How was the original?
What could those black swirls be?
Oh, you can't get it anyways? Wait, does it sell out, Robert? Oh, you maxed out your... Oh, no. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, Robert, you bought too much, like, you bought too much Don's Pokemon cards. Here's old janky Souls games. Oh, is it really, Cameron? I want to play the original Dark Souls one day, like the HD version at least. game's super good. Most likely. Wait, what do you mean most likely? Oh, most like Bloodborne. Oh, really? Yeah, I know Big Boss loved Demon Souls too. Besides a couple of the bosses.
As well. That thing sucked up the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all!
Oh, in terms of tone and
Can't
setting.
let that happen!
Yeah, not the combat though, right? I know Bloodborne's more fast-paced than the Dark Souls games are. Your game ever super excited when I play it?
I feel something from within the creature.
Oh, Val, hopefully you don't judge me too hard. Hey, Rada, how you doing? More hack and slashy. See, I'm okay with that. Because guess what? I do not dodge in Dark Souls games.
All those shades? It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first
Sure will, but you think it'll be okay. Thanks, Val.
I sense magic coming from the
I don't know what you mean by a turtle up, but I plan on using a spear the entire time, Cameron. Is this a shot? Wait, what do you mean, Rex?
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing
Drop his rogue hand down? I don't even know what that means. I can't watch anyone play Souls or Monster Hunter anymore. You just judge everyone. Alright. Well, I'll be awaiting your judgment, Val, when I play it.
Such speed.
A bullet hell. Oh, okay.
Now, focus your magic
Gotcha.
on the beast's center.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean now, Val. Rex. That happens in this game. That was actually a lot in Automata. Yeah, we're battling it again, Val. We're doing Route C. I'll be fine. Thanks, Val. Thank you, Peril. You think I'm above the average gamer? You really know nothing about NieR. Oh, you're about to see some sad scenes, Rex. You're about to see how the how much it breaks your heart. Thank you, Fatty. At level 1. So he has an idea. Yeah, that I don't think I could do that.
Something's coming!
I don't know if I could do like a level 1 run. Because I wouldn't have the patience for that.
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
You did a level 1 run, Gamer?
I'll try to pin it down!
Shit.
Emil!
I'm the master of Vice's magic. That'd be awesome, actually.
Emil!
I would love to have a Vice.
keep it busy.
Like an actual Vice.
You should be able to attack! From behind! Go around and get it! Please, hurry!
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once.
Yeah, I was probably when I first played Dark Souls 3. Like, oh my god, why did I fall off the edge? Fuck. I played Dark Souls 3 and I killed all the bosses, including the DLC ones. Alright, here we go. Okay, it's gonna go down.
It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming! Gotta catch my breath.
There we go. I kind of did what Peril said.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here. God damn it! You beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
Working on it. Alright, hopefully it gives us the option to skip Emil's backstory this time too. You're level 14 in a Dark Souls 1 run. Yellow. Yeah, that's how everything works, Robert. Took slow progress. The white chlorinician. Okay, this is not. This is new stuff. Alright, that was in 2016. The practice has really been happening here.
Emil, Emil, wait!
Yeah, right, Robert.
Emil! He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Yeah, Emil kind of snapped.
This ain't good, sunshine.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna cast a black hole again. The ultimate weapon. No. Is a dream of a beast, a record of tragedy, an indelible sin. Enter Emil's memory? No. Sorry, Emil. I don't want to read for another 20 minutes.
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But
Yeah, that's how his face looks around it.
It's all right. Really? Don't look back.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
Poor Emil. Ever wiped off the mountain forever. Honestly, it's probably for the best. The area was not the greatest of places. Alright, well, let's go.
Let's see if the junk heap kid sent us a letter.
Let's go talk to our good pal Gideon. There, he can't just headbutt the door open. I just saved whatever.
You have a letter, it would seem.
Okay.
Personal request.
You meant to, okay, that was wiped off the map forever.
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the jump.
Mountain kind of would have made sense too. It was kind of looked like it was in the middle of the mountains. I love you, V. I think it was pretty good around. How about yours? It was nice having a day off from work today because it was a holiday. Check out what this is. Play. Yep. Not much. You didn't do much today? Was it a good day though?
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Great.
Oh yay.
Thanks.
More or less. That's good.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That would be killing
That
you.
is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
A shade has joined forces with a robot.
There's a shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided?
We're gonna kill it.
That was all you had to say. Alright, well, let's go kill the shade. Let's go kill the nice little shade and a robot buddy. Listen to Peril's favorite music. Exactly. Like, you need to avenge his brother's death. That would mean like killing Gideon. So it was a little shit that got him killed. Testing first. Let's see if he's scared of heights. Don't go there, Yona. The village is gone. They're all dead. Oh, you want broken limbs. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do off-stream farming for those. Come on, hit the thing. There you go. Yeah. Stark's lens is not working well right now. That was my fault. Damn. Almost went with no hit. Damn it. There we go. Close enough. At least I got it perfect one time. Barrel clipped it. What the fuck? Oh, you little bastard. Really? I know, right, bro? How long can you make clips, by the way? There we go. 60 seconds, okay. That was my guess. Yeah, highlights, yeah, I know you can make that. But either I have to do it myself or I'll need an editor to do that. I'm pretty sure no one else, I don't think even mods can do that. Damn it, none of the stuff I need. I was pretty worried how it would taste. We can't eat the whole thing. Bar just to be nice though.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
There we go.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
Are you mad, with no idea what lies below.
Beats going the long way around. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Vice. Don't be scared. You can't fall. Feel too cool to hurt yourself. I know, right around it. All I want to do is explore the world together. And now we gotta murder them.
Looks like he found it. Oh, Lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down! Take out the shade!
Did he hit me?
Exterminating. Ping. 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 Ping.
Oh shit. He's like not even doing damage.
Must defend my mission.
No, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
Kill him. Kill him. Feel the hate inside you.
Yeah, exactly. All I want to do is go out to the world and explore. Then we're gonna murder them.
Exterminating. Ping. 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 Ping.
This thing can transform?
That would take way too damn long to fly. We're gonna almost kill this.
Watch for falling debris!
Look out!
Thank you, Vice. Thank you, Kain.
Escape. 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 Go. See the world. Earl.
Remember the song from Automata? Yeah, I remember when I heard this in Automata, like, oh shit, this is a NieR song.
Where do you think you're going?
There we go. Nice and fucked up. I think BB's dead. Oh yeah, that's right. We're supposed to kill the little ones. I had to finish over jump. Yeah, it was cool. Like in Automata, they reused some of the songs from here.
must defend my mission.
Poor robot, right? And the shade.
Khalil, together, BB, alone, BB, cry.
You.
No, there's no fucker.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
Fucking tyrant.
Hey, come on. That's
Fuck this shade, the robot I'll be sad for, though.
I did it! Now
You didn't
that
do a
this
goddamn thing,
goddamn
did you?
thing is dead. I can forage wherever I want.
You got your brother killed, that's all
Just
you did.
wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Goddamn.
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Even me that's on a murderous rampage of shades thinks that that's way too much.
Hatred
Oh,
and
he's
madness will
far
never
past
heal
just
a
descending,
wounded
Poggy.
heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Go to hell, Tyrant.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyrant's kind of
I
a
know.
dick. Alright. Oh, we only got one more fragment in the ship. I think we can do it pretty quickly. We could probably do both of those by the end of the stream. So, damn,
Maybe
that
Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord.
probably only have 2 more
Let's
streams
drop
left of
very
this
well.
then. So next stream we could get the weapons and do the 2 endings. And then last stream we could do ending E. Sparrow, you said ending E takes like 3 hours, right, to get?
You know, I've been thinking. Why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Probably faster you just run through and skip dialogue. I mean, I probably wouldn't do that. 3 hours would be it's like a perfect amount of
Do
time.
you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually,
And I would want to see like those beginning cutscenes again.
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
I don't want to skip NieR cutscenes.
right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
Like
It's
you did
not
earlier.
gonna happen. You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
Oh my god.
How about I cram your
Hello,
face
Vice.
up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kain. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you?
Big boss.
Thanks, Emil.
You bought the tickets. What tickets did you buy? Hi, Allison. How are you? Oh, okay. I gotta give you money for that. Yeah, talking about after stream or tomorrow. They were talking about him. I know, right, Pearl? Hey, King, how you doing? Big Boss, was it is it 5 or 6 tickets? Okay, yeah, we'll talk about after stream. Allison, how are you? 5, okay. Dungeon Queues, nice, King. You missed Hansel and Gretel earlier. I was going to tell you. Oh, okay, Allison. Okay, well, I appreciate you lurking. Allison, I might be done with this game sooner than I thought I would be. Allison, wait. What? What? What do you want to tell me? Why are you crying? Q in general. Okay, Big Boss. Sounds good. I'll let me quick you and all day dining. Flyers apparently closed. Oh no! Mail open by Sunday, Allison. Are the other ones you wanted to be open? What is the Temposto and Griffin? Are those open? Maybe you don't know. We'll check. I'll check after. Yes. Oh. You think so? Okay. Oh, you guys a parking ticket? Okay, Big Boss. I didn't even think about a parking ticket. Wait, am I even supposed to be in here? No, I'm not. Wait, yes I am. Alright, she's lurking. So she's trying to talk quickly. Can't tell. Don't worry, Allison. There'll still be plenty of other rides, right? Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, Allison, I might be done with this game. I think I only take 2 more streams to be done with this game. Then one you're looking forward to. Yeah, heavy rain hype. I know you're looking forward to that. Okay, Poggy. Good night. Good luck with your finals. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna have a lot of fun during that. I appreciate it.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
No, I'm doing this part.
How about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag, right? Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
Allison, do you know what kind of... Okay, never mind. I'll talk to you later. If you're gonna since you're gonna lurk. But good luck looking for your phone. And thank you for lurking. And we love you too, Poggy.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats.
Oh, I can imagine, King.
Let us
DPS
do
queues are the
our
worst.
utmost not to get dragged into it this time,
Okay, so you know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to do... well, I guess I can go over it just a little bit, depending on how long this takes. To do the facade part. If only you guys were in Canada. Wait, why the fuck am I'm looking for the ferryman. I go to the fucking ferryman where he's supposed to be. I know, right, Robert? It sounds like it. Yeah, we are, Rada.
Tired old bone.
Yeah, I want a PS5. Rover, give me a PS5. Like, order one and have it shipped to me instead of you. I'll pay you back. I can have it. You want one as well, King? Alright, see how I feel after E3. If they announce that, if they officially announce that Dark Souls Final Fantasy game, then I want it. Like, that's an instant buy for PS5 for me. Or if they say that 16's coming out this year. That's Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, really, King? Apparently a lot of people are bitching on how, about how the main girl looks on there. Like, I've been seeing people making jokes about it. I don't quite understand why, though.
I don't think I've ever seen fog this.
Oh, and it's Team Ninja too? Nice. Oh yeah, that's right, because you said it was the same people who did Opera Omnia. When ship to the US.
Huh?
Sure, they were over.
What's that?
I guess it depends on the place. You need a PS5 too. Yeah, Aloy. Yeah, they're idiots. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know the difference. I didn't play the first game, but I didn't see an issue with how she looked. Like, I don't know what everyone's bitching about, honestly. Like, she wasn't pretty enough or something? Like, I don't know. I'm sure it was really dumb, whatever it was, though. And there's supposed to be some smoke. Yeah, exactly. That's true. She's supposed to just be just a girl, you know? Not supposed to, yeah.
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
And yeah, she's still waifu.
What's
just
wrong?
the way she is.
Oh hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask. What is
I
the
do,
matter?
yeah, Pearl. I got it for free. I have to play it now, right?
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Hey, so if I like it, the sequel will be another reason to get a PS5.
Yes, yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
Fucking Vice.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I
love
was
Vice.
saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left.
Oh, nice, King.
He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
How long did it take you to platinum?
All right, all right.
And how hard was it to
We'll
platinum?
help you find him.
The PS5 rover?
Really?
Yeah, I guess there's no point if you're planning on
Thank you
getting
so
rid of it. I was just tempted to keep it more.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag.
Oh, okay, King.
You seen
That's
him
not
around
bad,
lately?
Really? Is that couple
It's a
fighting
very
like
easy plat. Oh,
men?
okay.
Yeah, the guy took off.
Maybe if I
Hasn't
like it
been
enough, I'll
seen
get plat
since.
on it.
I take it this isn't a surprise.
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome.
That is blowing.
Care
Oh,
about
okay. So it's just like a
more
little
than drink.
tedious.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Damn it. I'm going back to the village. I forgot about this part too. Okay, so I won't be able to do the facade part today. So I'll look at what weapons I'm missing, so we can do those quests next time. Probably won't play this again until after the trip, and then do the next two endings next time I play
Hard to
this.
believe a ship of this size managed to run aground. What was that? Hey, is someone there? Okay, I definitely heard someone cough just now. Maybe it's one of those kids from town?
You do it, no Kain streams. You have to live, Robert.
But
You have to
where are
live.
they?
Which are gonna be 4 streams I'm not
There
gonna be
you
doing.
are. What are you doing here, kid?
Not that bad. Not too
And
bad.
who are you, anyway?
It's gonna be 4 whole
a
streams.
passenger on this ship, maybe?
I think it's literally the first time I'm taking a break from streaming since I started.
Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
I can stream from my phone. Yeah, just do a real live stream. Just do like I'll stream me being in Busch Gardens.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Oh, Vice is like, you humans just idiots. Can you imagine I just like stream my trip, Robert? Do it.
Hey there.
Look at backlog
How
of
you
games.
feeling?
There you go, King. You can catch up on a bit. No Kain streams, Peril. For from Saturday to Wednesday, there will be no streams. Well, shirtless.
Your cough seems better at least. Check it out. I brought you some bread today.
There won't be Kain streams. There won't be Allison streams. There won't be Casey streams. Yeah, while we're off having fun, exactly.
Oh, easy there.
Exactly, King.
Jeez, you must have been starving. Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so just take it easy so you don't choke on it, okay?
Oh, final. So I'm gonna go into Virginia on Saturday to you know, we're gonna hang out with Allison, Casey, and Big Boss. So I'm gonna be off streaming for a little bit, for like a few days. We were just talking about that.
So, what were you doing on this boat, kid? Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid. You got a name?
What do you mean Casey is staying, William?
Well, this is going nowhere fast. Let's see. Louise. Yeah,
Okay, Peril.
What about Louise? I mean, it just sort of popped into my head, but what do you think? Guess you're okay with it. Well, it's nice to meet you, Louise.
I forgot they had a lot of extra cutscenes for Louise. Yeah, so we're definitely not doing Facade tonight. Hope they give me tempura.
The Southern Plains back
Possibly.
where the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
I only returned
Lots changed
sushi
since
and bubble tea.
So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't.
Not just exclusively
The fact
sushi.
that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Yeah, imagine that, Robert. Like, we just eat sushi every day while I'm there. I love tempura. All right, King. Yeah, but I'll sneak it over to you if I don't like it.
Oh, hey. It's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my
Bubble
little
tea is
brother.
great though.
Haven't seen him in a while though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Final. Right now we're doing the Louise part of the
Oh,
story.
that's unfortunate.
Then we're gonna get the weapons next stream. So I'm gonna look up which
But
ones
the
I'm
last
missing
time I
and
did see him,
how to get
he
all
said
of them.
something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
You've been craving actual. How long has it been since you had it, King?
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just get the regular milk tea with tapioca. Is that what you usually get, Robert?
I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be sold in the general vicinity of the Asker.
I agree with Vice. Yeah, okay. I'll try to remember to try that one. It's the most common one? Oh, okay. I remember, like, there was one time I tried... It was like bubble juice or something like that.
I cannot believe
I liked
how
it.
many trips we have made simply to track down a single
About
man.
6 months.
It's
Oh,
all
wow.
right to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before
Yeah, you're
some
overdue for some
manner of
sushi.
storm.
Alright, enjoy your dungeon.
Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply
Sorry,
takes
King.
quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Unleashes their soul.
Whatever you say, Vice.
What, start me off with eel? Oh, you mean with the sushi? I don't even know if Allison had would do that. Would eat one with eel. You love the eel ones, King? Actually, I've never tried eel. It's like that's something I never even think about trying.
Louise.
Yeah, I know Big Boss doesn't really like sushi.
Say, where'd you get that red bag?
We'll figure it out somehow.
Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious about everything. Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something. Here, it's a ribbon. Let me tie it in your hair for you.
Tried wasabi before. I want to say maybe, but I don't remember. Robert.
Well, what do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Huh.
You hate
What's
it?
that
Yeah.
on the floor? Oh, it's a mirror. Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look.
Oh, you're
If
supposed to
you
use it
go
with
over there
sushi?
where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly. What's wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight. Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh? Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever. We should work on getting you out of
Yeah,
here.
I'm very
so
curious
you
if
and
I'm
me
gonna
can
like
go look
sushi
at
or
the sea
not.
together. How's that sound?
Maybe I can learn how to actually use chopsticks while I'm there too. Maybe it's just the vegetable rolls. Nah, probably even less chance I like the vegetable rolls, Robert. I'd say there's a higher chance of me liking like the ones with fish in them. Apparently not, Robert. Every time I tried using it, it failed. What's up, Big Boss?
Hey, postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. ring any bells?
You start school right now, Big Boss? Are you serious?
Sorry, pal.
Oh my
You're
god.
asking the wrong guy. Still, that's
Why is it
pretty
starting
weird.
right now?
My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Yeah,
Any idea
F's for
where she
Big
might
Boss.
have went?
Everybody.
That is the question, isn't it?
Rover, you did it again. You just said FBB. Big Boss, you see what Rover's saying to you? With this dude next week. Oh, really? Big Boss, what the fuck?
Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the
God
huge
damn it, Robert.
shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
Big Boss. I was hoping you were gonna do that. So now we know Rover hates Casey and Big Boss. Damn, that is fucked up. Are you gonna say Allison next, Rover? I guess I may as well. Damn, you're just gonna reveal yourself like that, huh?
Hey, Louise. I brought your food for today. What's wrong? Aren't you hungry? Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay?
Rover secret hates is all. I believe it, King.
Well then, let's try this. Yeah, sorry about that. It's called a song. Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your step. Songs are like a little bit of wisdom that makes the tough times easier.
Oh, look at Rover, number 2.
I love them personally. I mean, not that I'm any good at singing.
I don't even know what that number 10 is.
Whoa, your voice is a bit rough there. But you're actually pretty good.
What happened, William? Hey, you're number 5. The real dedicated lurker.
You know, I knew someone who lived in the town lighthouse
You're
before
top
she
5, William.
died. She used to hum this same song a lot. I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and I guess it just kind of stuck. Of course, that was quite a while ago. Hey, are you trying to cheer me up? You are a kind soul, Louise.
Except that she's just a shade. Wait, beg for what, Big Boss? Look at that number 1 spot. Look at you, Peril.
I'm sensing some really weird magic going on here, Sunshine. You feeling it too?
Yeah. Is it a shade?
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
Oh, you're talking about that, Big Boss. Hey, you gotta step up your game, Rover.
What's wrong, Kaine?
Nothing. It's just... I'm sensing a presence from seafront. Something like a shade.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
Being number 1 in Allison's. You ain't number 1 here, though, Big Boss.
A shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet.
Oh, you can be. You just delete everyone in front of you. That's true, you do have that power.
Emil.
Imagine you just completely delete like
on?
Carol and Rover
I haven't
Towers.
seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe? I'm not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing.
Say goodbye,
Let's get
fuckers.
moving.
Who else are you deleting, Big Boss? Deleting Val, King, William. Oh, you'd have to delete Allison too, Big Boss. Everyone in front of you except Allison, so then you'll be number 2.
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship
Yeah,
is in a
you'll
state
keep
of
Allison.
wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
So then Allison will have the
These
number 1
planks
spot.
seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
I'll give it ZJ to keep my spot. Oh yeah, Pearl, I was going to ask you, those the extra scenes for Louise from C you were talking about, was that the stuff Popola and Devla were talking about?
So,
when they were talking about
you
her?
able to write that letter? You know, now that I've taught you how.
Alright, William's okay with it, Big Boss.
Not yet, huh? Well, there's certainly no reason to rush. You know, it makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours. So, hey, I've been thinking. How about you come live with me? It might be kind of nice to have a daughter around. Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but
Yeah, that's true. It is
it's
June
your
now.
choice, of course.
It's now officially June.
Huh? The floor's wet.
What do you mean, Big Boss?
Wait, is this...
That
blood?
sucks. Like, you already have homework.
Oh dear. Are you...
Oh, Mr. Postman. Misinterpreting the blood on the floor.
Oh, baby, that is one hell of a smell. We got something real nasty nearby, eh, Sunshine? Come on, don't tell me you ain't picked up on it yet. You of all people gotta know what this smell means.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Good advice.
Whatever.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
So, with answers for number 4, 5, 6 in Slack. The other answers will be submitted in Slack. What the fuck? That makes no sense.
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
I think something's wrong there, Big Boss. With that.
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Look there, on the floor. I believe we have found ourselves a lantern.
Are you serious, Big Boss?
There's still some oil in it. Nice.
He's gonna try to talk to you. Why is the professor up at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us.
No, she's offline. Alright, you're good then now. Are you good now then? Oh, in total.
Hmm? There's no one here.
You're her only student,
Like
Big
we just
Boss.
saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found, hmm?
What's this? An apple.
Oh,
It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Really, Robert?
Let's keep moving.
Then go for it, Robert.
Oh, what was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us.
Send pics.
This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance? Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad. The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Alright, we don't have to read all that extra stuff this time. Let's just go through this. We know it's a slaver's boat, and they're terrible people.
Did you see that light on the other side of the shelves?
A shame we cannot investigate further with these blasted things in our way.
That's true, Big Boss.
I would like...
Hang on.
Oh, whoops.
I think I can move these.
I didn't mean to skip Vice. Hey, 1,000 gold.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge. A hidden room. How delightful.
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they contain?
Oh, really, King?
Treasure, perhaps?
What's the cutscene about?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
Oh, this is the thing I need.
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
Exactly. No more time wasted.
The white tracks end here.
Oh, I see, King.
Wait, I hear something.
Yeah, we didn't worry about that.
Would it not be wise to explore the rooms on the floor above us?
Yeah, fucking read. Oh no, Big Boss.
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's keep searching. Vice? I think the floor is...
How much do you have to read, Big Boss?
Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. And what is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall.
17
Better
pages,
look
holy
for it.
shit. What is it about?
Is that...
Vice, that's it! We found the lantern.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already?
It's about time we just got on here. Some opportunities into the 21st century. Damn.
Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And, I fear, the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why?
You think that's not bad,
Why
Robert?
Why did everyone have to... God damn it.
Pull yourself together, lad.
Good night, Allison.
Remember the presence Kain sensed.
Thanks for being here.
The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
Why did things turn out like this? Did he leave
Really?
because of his body? I just want to be able to...
I don't remember her having a human voice last time.
I don't want him to be afraid of me. I don't want him to hate me. I want to move in a human form. I want to look at the sun with my own eyes.
No, it's not an exaggeration. That's horrible, King.
Beautiful songs. So, if I can just eat more people, maybe then I can become a human.
Hey there, you two.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
I did, Robert. Someone joined to say hello. Sure, Big Boss.
Oh man, that smell is getting ripe. How you feeling there, Sunshine?
Not great. Can't you tell?
This would be the final room, yes? The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door.
Do it, Big Boss. Yeah, tell him to join the
With
stream.
utmost caution.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Old lad, This is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship.
Ask the
littered with
teacher to watch.
corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
There.
Oh man, this shade is nuts! I think I'm in love. You can feel her power hanging in the air, and she ain't even trying yet. Things are finally.
Yeah, do it
heating
anyway.
up. Huh?
I agree with Robert.
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Yeah, she can watch tomorrow, exactly. Give her a heads up for next time.
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to...
That'd be hilarious, Big Boss, if that actually happened. You got the PS4. Oh, Little Nightmares King? That's not bad. $7.
So
If it becomes a mod.
Kind of awkward, but...
That'd be hilarious. Imagine that story.
The girl is, you know, bleeding. I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month?
Oh my god, Postman. This is not what this is.
Sorry.
Yeah, why should
Clearly
it become
crossed
extra
the line
credit?
there.
That'd be great.
Forget I said anything.
Stay the hell away from her! She isn't...
I know, right, Big Boss? Here's was gone today. What's first, Amaranth or the teacher? I say the teacher has a higher chance of watching than Amaranth.
Kaine! Emil!
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, my money would be on the
Two
teacher
of
too.
them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw. The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go. Jeez! Damn it, they're in the way! Looks like we can get out through that hole.
Yeah, way ahead of you.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this. We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves.
Here we go.
What on earth?
Look at those teeth.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict.
Wow, that's great information, Big Boss.
Something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Oh no, Peril.
Oh,
Are you back now?
listen, it's singing. This thing actually thinks it's a person.
Yeah, I don't think she had this human voice last time.
I don't know where the singing lessons came from, but I do know it's sure as hell trying to eat us.
Thanks, Tyran. Oh wow, big boss. This is the kind of stuff you're reading right now.
Aim for the tentacles with faces on them.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
Oh, you're hoping I can read to you? Big boss, I'm in the middle of fighting a boss. I can't read it to you right now. He probably just copy pasted it.
Doing it for him? How sad. How precious.
He was the big brain move. Just trying to make me be his audiobook. Yeah, remember, it's not my voice though. Or is it?
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Because if it is, then I demand some money for that. Do I have text-to-speech? Or I am text-to-speech? Let's damn head off.
Did we get it? Let me ease your suffering.
It stores and provides access to information, reduced to its basic components. A database system consists of data, hardware, and software.
Thank you, big boss. Alright, text-to-speech is like buggy as shit right now. You should donate $1 and he's reading us the message. It was. That was like a broken message that I gave you.
To think it could recover from such a grievous
Yeah, I don't know what. That's been happening in Alice's stream too.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
We'll just have to up our own attacks to match.
You get its weakness by now, yeah, Sunshine? Well then, get to carving this bastard up before we're all dead!
I know, damn it, I know. The core of this thing is in the mouth. We need
Yeah, I
to
wonder
get up
why.
there.
Are you serious?
But how are we supposed to do that?
Instead of wasting time running your mouths, how about you keep attacking the damn thing until it falls over?
Hey, the guy from before's collapsed on the beach. That shade's got some kind of hard-on for him. We should take him hostage.
Shut your yap. I'm not in the business of using my blades on people.
I think it's working. It's concentrating tremendous magical energy into
So
its
we can
head.
stop at the center.
Attacking it may cause the power gathered there to discharge.
Oh shit, we actually stopped it. Alright, this wasn't possible, I think. Oh yeah, no, this is new. Yeah, I wasn't able to do this before.
Now's your chance, run, lad! Attack the part of her that looks like a girl.
Yeah, that's a whole new part of the fight. Nice.
The Shade's core is inside its mouth! Hurry!
Yeah, get that in there. With the Kain to finish her. Hey, we didn't have to hold the postman hostage this time. We just got the killer. Yeah, I don't know what the Streamlabs talk to speech has been up with lately. So we're over. Well, we're about to end here. Oh, really, Pearl? Have you really, Robert? You've been in bed this whole time? The result of white blood symptom infection mixers. Perfect solution is to expect some positive results. Let's move again on the previously selected subjects. Keeping the procedure safety as top priority. One week later.
This party's getting crazy. Really saved our bacon. Let's rock.
Yo, Platinum, thank you for the raid. How are you doing?
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am.
How's 7 Remake?
We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade. But I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman. Not yourself.
I hope I can believe that someday.
All right, well, we'd better get going.
Hey, Power, how are you doing?
There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon.
How you doing, Platinum? Thank you again for the raid. Right now, this sad part.
Hey, did you find my husband?
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright.
You're good, Platinum.
Come on, say something already.
You're gonna tell him the truth this time.
Your husband was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No, it can't be true. That big idiot, always carrying his bag around.
Hello, Power.
Thinking about me all the time. Oh God,
I know, right,
this
girl?
can't be happening.
Made that worse.
It saddens this old tone to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad.
Oh, is there, Pearl?
You did the best you were able.
I'll watch that scene and save it. And we'll call it a night. You don't recall saying it? Well, there's proof of it, Robert. It's been said. And FKC too. Damn. I'm sure you don't, Robert. Oh, yeah, I remember this scene. So look at the letter.
The hell's this,
Everyone
sunshine?
does hate us.
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
What does it say? Oh, this time she didn't rip it up. Gonna hurt your stomach further. Several days later. Oh, this is new here.
It's like I was stuck in some kind of dream.
What happened to the ship?
Hey, letter guy.
Really, Power? It happens.
You're that... I mean, how can I help you?
Got a letter for you.
Wait, you have a letter for me?
Yeah, it's from that thing on the ship.
Louise? Let me see. Oh, it says, thank you. Wow, look at this. After all that time I spent trying to teach her to write, she actually managed to string together a few ugly little letters. Damn it. Why can't I stop seeing her smile? Or hearing that song she used to sing? I know she ate people. I know she was a monster.
Okay, yeah, that part was new. That was kind of sad. Hey, got an achievement. Alright, let me go. I might as well go save over here in the village. And I'm already out now. I'm guessing that wasn't for the 5-minute thing. I already got that last time. Damn it, Rover, it's not a bison. Big Wells, I don't think you can. That boar could like, it could break the sound barrier with 0 buildup. Oh, really, Pearl? I see. Alright, so yeah, this is a good place to stop for the night.